Alright, so once again, my name was Sean O'Brien. It was Craig, right?
Yeah.
Craig, for the camera, can you say your last name?
Craig Parks.
And we're going to do 5 laps in this beautiful Mercedes AMG GT S. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Excellent. Now, as you can see, the mirrors are being all set up for me. You opened those 2 outer ones just a second ago. I'm just going to take this final one. I'll be watching what's going on behind us, just like it was when they came in. I'll let you know if there's traffic coming up on you. Passing, I'll let you know when to pass. Just keep your eyes up, look through corners, look where you want to go. Keep it nice and smooth. Obviously, totally different car than that came in. A lot more power, very noticeable, even just in the tone. Right? So it's great. It's a lot of fun to drive. Big old engine up front, so you got a lot more front end weight on this one, and rear wheel drive. So
yeah,
it's going to have some different characteristics to it. You just got to get used to them, get comfortable with it, get confident. The only thing that doesn't change is basically your eyes, you know, looking where you want to go, right?
Yeah.
Keep it smooth, keep it balanced. I'll give you the tips and pointers to help you improve. Paddle shifts are on the steering wheel. They work just like the Cayman did. They move with it, up shift on right, down shift on left. You comfortable with paddle shifts?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to put that over to manual. Other than that, I'll tell you when to upshift, downshift, so you get an idea of where those shift spots are. Questions?
Nope.
Rock and roll. Foot on the brake.
Yep.
So the way you pull this one down in the drive is just like the SLS. It's 2 clicks down. There you go.
Dude, fucking BMW. I rented a.
Turn the wheel to the right.
I rented a X3. So I used to own a bunch of BMWs, like an M5 and M3 and all this kind of stuff.
Yep.
And BMW on the new X3, they've changed this. It's no longer park, reverse, neutral drive.
Oh, it's like this.
It's the other way. It's the other way around or something.
Really?
It's like so. It's like it's been that way for how many years?
Yeah, when you develop,
then they fucking change it on it. It's so annoying.
So we are looking good left.
Yeah, that's my friend.
Looking good right. Let's head on to track. We're clear. Upshift once. Good. Then back over to left through the chicane. Upshift again. Wide and to the left, a light brake here, eyes right, start you turning towards your apex, eyes scanning all the way down, squeeze and unwind, shift, brakes, downshift once, eyes scan right, turn into apex.
Is this the standard suspension?
This is on the stiffer setting, but yes it is.
Wow.
Brake. Scan to the right, turn in. Try to get a little closer to the apex, just tighten it up a little bit. Turn into your apex here, balancing over the crest, squeezing throttle, come out wide right, and then back over to left. Brakes, good, downshift, and turn in. By turning in a little bit later, because you don't want to get to the inside of the track until late. That'll just give you some more room to exit through here. A light brake, turn in, and throttle. Come out wide left, brake straight, eyes right, turn in. Good, squeeze and unwind. Shift, and brake. Downshift, turn into apex. Good, hold, pass on left.
That's awesome. She's not gonna like that.
Brake hard. Good, turn in, and then back over to right. Just that light brake, back over to left, balancing over the crest. Let it come out a little wider this time. Look it all the way over to your left before you turn it. So brake straight, downshift. We're going to turn it right about here. Now turn it in, rotate it first, and then squeeze the throttle out of the corner. Back over to right, upshift, light brake, turn in, and throttle. Brake straight, downshift, turn in. Rotate a little more. Now squeeze and unwind. Shift. Good. How you doing? You good?
That's like fucking fast.
Take a shift. Brake. Downshift. Turn it in. Get down to that apex. Get down there. Get down there.
Yeah, it's not wide, eh?
Yeah, just a little bit. A little more brake pressure will help you out there. Brake. Harder. Good. Turn in. Fade off the brakes. Then back on throttle. Over to right. Brakes, good balance, good, push. Brake straight, downshift, turn it in, rotate it around. You're getting on the throttle right away. Just kind of finish the rotation a little bit more, and then get on the throttle. Hesitate just a little longer on that throttle back there. Brakes, downshift, turn in. Good, you got it, keep going. first, and now squeeze the throttle.
Love that gear change.
It's nice, isn't it? Good, smooth. Get down there, hug it right on the curbing. Perfect. Great. Good, nice job, Craig. When you turn in, I want you to do another lap. That was our 5. We're gonna do one more lap just to cool the car down.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd like you to upshift into 5th if you can. Perfect. And then we're just going to kind of coast. 60, 70 miles an hour is perfect. The big thing is we want to avoid using the brakes at all.
Yeah.
Give them a chance to kind of
Flat
cool
bottom,
down.
yeah.
And then everything else gets a chance to cool down as well. But that's the idea.
Dude, this thing's a beast.
It is, isn't it?
It sounds pretty
great,
damn nice.
doesn't
Sounds awesome.
it? Nice job, nice job.
I'm
right
impressed
here, brother.
how fast it is.
Yeah, it moves well. I mean, it's the
Wow.
engine's been completely redesigned too.
From the SLS.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they made.
Yeah, because the SLS was a big supercharged whatever, right?
It was just basically a big V8, whereas this one they added their new bi-turbo system.
It's a 4.6, I think.
Yeah, so it's I mean that's the way everybody's going too. These bi-turbos or these one small turbo, one large turbo, stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of companies, that's the way they're going. You see it in racing too.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where it all kind of derives from.
Well,
too.
Formula One, they're going electric. They're all trying to get, be environmentally friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Go green.
This thing's a beast. I like this thing.
Yeah, it is. You're driving one more car, right?
The Italia.
Yeah, so just kind of into this one, try braking a little bit later, but stay on the brakes a little bit longer because you're coming off the brakes right about here. Go
Yeah.
into the pits, please. Stay to
Yeah.
your left. And then you're turning it in, and then you're getting right back onto the throttle. Now, just try braking a little bit later. That will force you to have to stay onto the brakes a little bit longer as you turn in, and that'll kind of help you just almost trail brake it around a little bit,
Okay.
just to kind of get that rotation done a little bit nicer, so you could really clip that apex at the right point and get onto the throttle. You're getting on the throttle soon, but you're not able to get onto the. You're not
Getting
able
on it
to
too
get
soon?
full throttle sooner.
Okay.
You're having to kind of modulate all the way through the corner to keep that front end from staying planted. So if you kind of brake a little later and then stay on the brakes a little bit longer as you turn in, right where that power box is, in between 20 and 22. And then kind of get that car rotated, especially for the Italia, because it's going to be very different. You actually push P into park just like the old SLSs. They didn't change that. Because you're not gonna have a big old engine up front in the Italia, so that's gonna feel very different as well. So just like you did on this car, get used to the characteristics. You did a great job out there. Just stay on the brakes a little longer, so you can almost kind of trail it around, and then you'll be able to just kind of clean up.
So that's the
Everywhere
corner
else
that needs
is
work.
pretty good. Yeah. 2 is a little bit tricky just because it's so wide entry, such a wide corner. You got banking, and then you have a wide exit, so it's a corner to really kind of. It takes a little while to perfect. It's easy to get, but it takes a while to get, sort of thing. Just
Sweet.
hit your marks, and you'll be good out there.
Awesome,
all right?
man.
Questions?
No. Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's get you set up for the next car.
That was fun.